Hey, peace and black power, people. This is your brother Garfield, and I gotta respond to this idiot right now, man. He's on Solar Mind Debate League, and you see, this is the problem. Let's say you don't throw a stone in a glass house if you're clean, right? If you're not clean. Now, for years, this guy Lex Vortex have been making videos about Garfield and saying he's scamming and all this craziness. So apparently, Q-Butter found this lady he alleged that Garfield stole $2,000 from, and then the amount changed to $1,500. Now, let me respond to this. If you notice, anybody that makes a claim against Garfield has never showed any evidence. There's never been an evidence. There's never been anything that Garfield, has anybody ever provided proof. It's always some mix-up or somebody say he say and she say, but there's no evidence. Now, there was this lady named Aaliyah Holland, right? She went on Lex Vortex show and she made a claim. She made a claim that Garfield took money from her and didn't provide a service. So what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to have to take this to a whole nother level, right? Either her husband or her husband's brother, because the dude didn't want to go on camera, so I didn't know who it was. Once I realized and put two and two together who it is, I realized I was innocent. And I have the receipts. I have receipts to know that I put an order in for people's trade lines. So if a trade line didn't post or not, you don't come 6 months later, because everybody has a 45-day notice that they have. If there's anything wrong with your trade line within 45 days, you come back, you either get your money back or you get a replacement. You don't come back 6, 7 months later or even a year later and say, oh, this didn't post, because now you're going to have to prove that the trade lines didn't post. So when this woman made this charge on Lex thought he was going to get some money. This is the problem. Lex thought he was going to get some money out of Garfield. So he made this, he decided to film this, but bear in mind, somebody called about Polite with 50,000 and he called Polite and worked out a deal and didn't go live, but he never afforded me that opportunity. Like, yo, maybe Garfield is innocent, man, and da-da-da-da and whatever. But where was the honor in this crazy guy? So now, D-Red came on my show this morning, right? D-Red came on. My email is daggersquad1@gmail.com. Yeah, so fire extinguisher, are you saying I'm guilty? Why don't you call in and prove I'm guilty? This girl or this sister showed what Dane Calloway did. She has receipts. Has Lex Vortex showed you any receipt? I have never scammed anyone in this community. Never. Never, ever. So this is what I'm going to do, family. I'm going to show you receipts if you want to see receipts. All right. Let me just put in this name in my you see that I have over 4,000 emails. Right? Let me see if I could find this email first of all before I show it. Here we go. I think this is it right here. All right. Credit report. What date is this? All right. So now, family, this is how far this is going. And this is the problem now, because Garfield understands trade lines and know when somebody's doing something illegal. All right. So I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on. I'm going to show one of the trade lines. I'm just going to give you a glimpse, because I really don't want to show this person's credit online, but I'm just going to show you that I have the evidence, because the person sent me a report to show me that the trade line posted. So how did I scam you if you sent me a report and showed me that the trade line traded? I've had this for the whole time. I said I was going to sit back and chill. But since people want to play with people's reputation, we're going to get it in. Here, go right here. Let me blow this up right here and show y'all. As a matter of fact, you know what? Whenever she goes on his show, I want to, well, they won't invite me on the show. They just want to bring people down. So let's just take a look at this that Garfield had on the person's credit. I have their credit in front of me right now. I don't even want to show the person's name. I don't want to show nothing. This is one of the trade lines that Garfield posted. Let me share the screen. So if I never gave you any trade lines, people, how did this trade line end up? This is one of the receipts, Lex Vortex. Since you wanna go in, it's right here. See, right here, the Citibank 20,000. Right? Look at this. You see this 20,000. Right? As agreed on all three reports, because she said to Lex on his channel, it only showed up on one report. So that woman lied. I'm not even going to call her out of her name because I'm not that type of dude. Right? Now, this is the trade line that they ordered, one of them. Now, check this out, family. I'm going to show y'all something right now. Look at this. Look at this right here. And I'm going to show you the same exact trade line that I even showed in my presentations. Look at this right here. Where is this? How to raise $1 million. All right. Look at this, family. The same exact trade line right here. See? City 2014, 20,000. I show it almost every morning on the Morning Money Show. Almost every morning. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, I'll call you back, brother. I'm busy right now. I'll call you back. All right. All right. So now you guys have never seen this city right here, 20,000. I show it almost every morning. They bought it. They went on Let's Channel and said, guess what? Garfield, the trade line never showed, and it only showed on one report. Really? Really, family? Really? You really want to come at Garfield, Mr. Receipts? I got receipts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look at this now. And I want him, you see, the woman can't come on the phone with me because she's not the person I did business with. I did business with either her brother or a friend of the brother because the name on the email is different than the person whose name is on the report. So I don't know if it's the same person, but that's who I dealt with. For them now to come and say Garfield did this or Garfield did that is disingenuous. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened, family. Let me tell y'all what happened. So now, if Garfield is this scammer, you can't be able to come at me about receipts when I got the receipts. I got every single transaction. I remember Christina Carter said to Q Butter, if you can show that Garfield scammed this woman this $2,000, I will give you the $2,000 right now. Oh boy, you're right, bro. Let me calm down. So this is what the problem is now. Dane Calloway is scamming the people, and Garfield is saying it loud and clear. You could find anybody out there who says Garfield scammed them, even people who I didn't even scam. I'm working because of the business was on my show. I got to make sure those people are rectified, even if I got to develop a payment plan or whatever. People who have come to my show screwed up, so I feel some sort of responsibility if they screwed up. But it's not me, it's them. And they know it's them. So even if they call my name, I say, you know what? Because I'm the guy on the out front, so they're going to call my name. I'm still going to try and rectify it if I'm wrong. If I'm 100% wrong. So I'm saying, you see, Solomon loves the bullshit. This is why I don't want to go on them niggas' show. I don't want to go on their show. You know how many times they call me, I want to do this, but you want to sell fake ass Moorish document. Let me go to Haven Bullets channel real quick. Go to Haven Bullets channel real quick. I'm gonna do a show on this real soon. I'm gonna go on Haven Bullets channel. Let me go on Haven Bullets channel and I'm gonna show y'all something real quick that Haven Bullets showed. And this is the joke about the whole thing too. Hold on a second. Haven Bullets. All right, let me see if I could find Haven Bullets. All right, here we go with the Haven Bullets right now. Look at this. And Haven, you know, Haven is an ego guy. He's like, I've always told y'all, he's selling the same Moorish thing over and over. This guy is pulling off one because you know what? They don't respect black culture. So this is the people you have to watch. Once they disrespect black culture, they are not for you. They are not for you. So Lex Vortex, you have declared war on the wrong person. Watch this.
niggas that I know, killing niggas that I know, and this shit is just killing me. You ain't gotta like me, metaphor, simile. Even though we similar, you still couldn't scrimmage me. I'm just dozing off, got a bang protocol, never name drop, cause the snitches done told it all. Fluid in my lungs, bullets get you put in the water, but ain't no fluid in them guns.
Peace, my name is Haven Bullets, and today I gotta bring you this video about Dan Calloway. Like I wanna say, like I always say, this indigenous stuff is a Moorish scam. And I didn't know when I first heard about Dan Calloway whether he was a victim of this Moorish scam and actually believed it and was a big propagator of this information, or he was a part of the scam. Well, today I definitively know he's a part of the scam. Because as you can see, family, right here, I'm not even going. This is the first part of what is said in the description of the website with nationality or whatever. I'm gonna have the link in the description box below where you can see it for yourself. Well, Dan, as you've seen that's some Moorish stuff right there. That whole we not black, we not African American, and all that other stuff. You already knew from that point on when you got somebody talking about nationality and saying all that gobbledygook. You already know that's some Moorish scam right there. So I already knew this is his official website. I know he's a part of this scam. Now let's get to it. What I really want to show you. Now this is what I wanted everybody to see right here. This is went all the way down. This is the package. He's selling paperwork, family, and this is word for word Moorish stuff. Let's just read it. This is his paperwork that you can buy off his website to correct your status. This is status correction. Legal information on correcting your status. Legal information about your lawful rights before and after. Legal information concerning person, U.S. citizens, and taxpayers. Benefits and legal information of person and a sovereign. Beneficial public servant questionnaire form. Detailed instructions and certified sovereignty forms. Legal information on rebutting all tax collections. Legal information on divorcing from the United States. Legal information on terminating a driver's license. There you go, that driving without a license stuff and divorcing yourself from America. You're not married to America. Instructions on how and what to send the government. What government? Instructions to prevent all false presumptions. What presumptions? Legal information on correcting identification cards and passports. They selling ID cards. Legal information on legally rebutting social security numbers. All sovereign citizen stuff. A package. That's what he's selling you. Package. And what makes his package even worse, which I'm going to do a separate video on, showing you what they send you when you pay your money, is that it's all digital. Like the other sovereign citizen scam paperwork people, they at least send you a physical package with a bunch of forms and stuff, and they run off on you like that. He sends you an email and sends you links to YouTube videos. That's right, family. Like right after you finish reading that, it says download. You click the download button. It takes you right to PayPal. They ask you for $39.99. $39.99 to get your sovereignty paperwork. And watch when I show you what is in that sovereignty paperwork. It even says Moorish American. I told y'all this is a Moorish scam. I'm a Moorish hound. I'm the feds collector. I know. I can smell a Moorish scam a million miles away. You just start talking, I already know that this is some Moorish shit. So there you go, family. Boom. It's exposed. It's done. Dan Calloway, hold these L's. I'm coming for you. And on that note, family, peace.
All right. Now check this out right now, right? Check this out right here. All right. Hold on, let me find. I'm gonna find another video for you real quick. I'll find another.
Because right now we ain't got no time for everybody to edit.
I'm gonna find another video for y'all real quick. Niggas is clowns, man. I've been waiting for this moment. Waiting for this moment. Hold on a second. Damn, I don't even know what day his other channel is. All right, hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let me go to my inbox. Let me go to my inbox real quick. You know, there's a video. I got to show y'all this video too. I'm going to show y'all this video today. I'm going to show this video today. If you want to know who Lex Vortex is. He said that I said, right? Hold on 1 second, family. I got something for you. All right, here we go. He sent me a video, right? Here's the next video right now.
Peace.
Look at this right here. Let me show you what these guys do, and they run in packs. This is why I said these guys need to distance themselves from Lex Vortex. This is why a lot of people never respected Dane Calloway, because of Lex Vortex attachment to him. That's why they didn't respect him. But check this out. Look at this, the next video right here.
My name is Haven, but listen, today I gotta expose Wake Up Indigenous Ninja. I think that's how you say ninja. Whatever. Wake Up Indigenous Ninja. I gotta expose you. But first, I need everybody to watch this clip. It's about 90 seconds. I'll be back after that. Hold tight, family.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these stories without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what they think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 I will explain what that video is about at the end of this video. But for right now, I need you to watch this clip that was on Wake Up Indigenous Ninja's channel. It's about 45 seconds. I'll be back after that.
It should be obvious as to why it's causing a commotion, but if it escapes you, let me explain. The current American education states African Americans were brought to America as slaves from Africa, which is simply not true. They are.
Then this idiot on the channel said that's Dick Durbin. Why would Dick Durbin say that? Does this even look like Dick Durbin? These guys are idiots.
Indigenous, not descendants of Africans. As they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Although this fact isn't spoken of openly, it's not a secret. However, with programming such as Roots, 12 Years a Slave, The African American Story, and the Book of Negroes, is it any wonder why so many African Americans are confused? We won't address all the misleading DNA tests being provided to connect African Americans to Africa.
Now, that was a video you just saw. Now, look at this, family. White news media confirms Dan Calloway's research is correct. As you can see, this video hasn't even been up for 5 days, and it already has over 5,000 views. That's just of me recording this video. This video right here, the reason I'm making this video, because I can see that this video right now is about to go viral. I predicted they have over 10,000 views before the end of this week. And it has a bunch of likes. You see, I hit the thumbs down button, but as you can see, family, the video is crop funny. And the reason it's crop funny like that is because he stole this video from another pseudo right here, this channel, Moorish American 3 720, because 360 knowledge ain't enough. He got 720. And he's so pseudo, he took the 5-point star off the Moorish flag and put the 6.1 on there, because he's not only just an Aboriginal and a Moor, he's also a Hebrew. I exposed this dude before. But as you can see, family, he stole this video from him. And like I've been telling y'all, this whole Aboriginal stuff is just repackaged Moorish information. That's all it is. They just dropped the Moor and they just running with the Aboriginal stuff, and they added grandma to the mix. That's it. And I'm going to have the whole video from that Moorish channel at the end of this video, so you can watch it. But that's bad enough, because I just exposed that these dudes are stealing the Moorish information. Because that's the reason he had a crop like that, and he didn't play the whole video. But the real messed up part about this is that it's obvious to adults that this is fake. And I will explain why this is fake. Because as you can see right here, family, this is the Fiverr website. And as you can see right here, the guy you just saw, he's a paid actor who you can pay him money and he will say anything. You give him money and he will speak from a script. Just like those newscasters you saw. They was all reading from a script. They're basically not journalists. They just actors who read from a script. That's basically what they've been turned into. But this guy is actually an actor who you can just give a script and he will say anything. You just pay it. As you can see right here, that's, like I said, this is him and this is his rate. And then anybody who try to say this ain't the same guy, boom. You see this picture. This is the package deal where you can have that guy. You see the same background. That's him. And you see other people. I can't believe people actually fell for this. Thought this was real news that was really being told. Like, how did you fall for this? Nobody sees a network or anything. You just see some guy and a white guy talking in the suit saying black people are Aboriginal and slavery didn't happen. And you actually had people seeing this and thinking this is proof, debunking everything you ever learned in school, everything you ever seen on a history channel, everything that you ever read in a book. Just gotta stop, family. Well, as you can see, I just exposed the shit out of this thing. And I just need to put this like this, family. Yeah, I gotta stop. That's all I gotta say. But it took a lot of hard work and a lot of research to make this video happen. And if you appreciate this video, I would like you to share it.
Hello, I'm William Attlee, and this is a news brief with truth. See the men on the screen. They are the ancestors of the African American, but there is a problem. Their true identity. Thomas McNeely has this.
Can I ask a question? Has anybody ever seen a Native American with a beard in any pictures? I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but for some reason, when I see pictures with natives, they never had beards. That's the point. That's the observation.
Well, William, the African American community is deeply divided due to the tagline, African Americans ain't Africans, which can be found in numerous places on the web. Now, it should be obvious as to why it's causing a commotion, but if it escapes you, let me explain. The current American education states African Americans were brought to America as slaves from Africa, which is simply not true. They are American indigenous, not descendants of Africans. As they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Although this fact isn't spoken of openly, it's not a secret. However, with programming such as Roots, 12 Years a Slave, The African American Story, and the Book of Negroes, is it any wonder why so many African Americans are confused? We won't address all the misleading DNA tests being provided to connect African Americans to Africa. So the argument is, do they continue identifying as African Americans, which is a fake identity for them, or embrace being identified as indigenous Americans?
Are there any consequences of choosing one identity over the other?
William, that's a good question. According to African Americans Ain't Africans Facebook forum, identifying as African American is to quietly relinquish ancestral connections to America, connections that go back hundreds of thousands of years. Curious story, but one appropriate for February, which is Black History Month in the United States.
What a conundrum. A story worth keeping an eye on for further developments. Thank you, Thomas. The drawing used in this presentation is from the 16th century book, America.
Hey, family, I'm going to show y'all something else, too. I'm going to show you something else. That's even a bigger dagger. And y'all going to say, Garfield, this is great. All right. So I knocked myself out by accident. My bad. All right. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me, by the way? All right. Now check this out. Check this out, family. I want y'all, whether you believe your feathers or whatever, this is about integrity right now, right? I'm going to teach y'all something y'all don't know about trade lines right now. Y'all going to say Garfield is wicked. Y'all going to say I'm evil. But this is not about being evil or wicked. I want y'all to look at this real quickly here, all right? All right, cool. I'm back. I'm trying to find something. All right, cool. I'm back. I'm trying to all right. Here we go. Now, remember a while ago, right? I showed a report, right? All right. There's a problem with that report. You know why there's a problem on the report? There's a problem on the report because there is a trade line on this report that's an illegal trade line. The commission, the Attorney General office in New York locked up people for this illegal trade line this customer had that I added the trade lines to. And how did I know? Because the U.S. attorney made a report. They locked up 4 real estate agents for using these trade lines to boost people's scores. That it wasn't a legal trade line, meaning like I sell AUs, that's legal. Remember when she went on what's his name show? She actually snitched on herself. She snitched on herself because what she did was she said, "Oh, I know all the games. I used to do this. I used to do that." Started snitching on herself, all these illegal activities, right? So check this out now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on that report that he sent me, There is evidence of this said illegal trade line that got these over 15 people arrested in Queens. So now, if I was to go down to the U.S. Attorney's Office and become Mr. Snitch, what would have happened? That's what I want to know. What would have happened? What should Garfield do? Should Garfield talk about it, or should Garfield keep his mouth shut? This is what I'm trying to tell people. Stop listening to Lex Vortex. Lex Vortex don't even know what the issue is. So this is what happened now. The lady said, I want to give the money to Q Butter. So Q Butter saying, okay. Oh, well, I don't know what he said. So, all right, that's fine. Lady want to give money to me. But he brought that person. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that individual I never dealt with. I dealt with either a husband or husband's friend or a client of theirs. I don't know. Now, family, how is it that Garfield A. Reed, how is it that Garfield A. Reed, family, knows this? And I bet you when this lady hears this video, she gonna be mad. She gonna be mad all she want, because she now has to provide evidence, family, that Garfield took money from her and what they ordered, how much it costs and everything. She's gonna have to show that. When she shows that, the receipts, like what the lady did with Dane Calloway and the $40, guess what happened now? Garfield is gonna bring up this trade line that they have, and I'm gonna say, listen, if I was an evil guy, I walk down to the U.S. Attorney's Office right now and say, listen, this person here has this illegal trade line that locked up X, Y, and Z. It was in the newspaper all over New York. So now that they have this illegal activity going on this trade line that Garfield got, on this report that Garfield have, they could talk all they want. They are going to have to provide evidence that they ordered X, Y, and Z amount. No, I won't talk to Q Butter. Q Butter violated. That's what he did. He violated. All right. And I'm going to do a whole video on him too. Because the bottom line is, if you are about this life as far as for the people, you should have came to Garfield, but your only job was to get me off of Sarnetta's channel. But watch the joke now. I'm not on Sarnetta no more. Ain't nobody to tell me Garfield don't make no videos. I'm free now. I ain't got to listen to the person's channel that I'm on. I ain't got to respect that. All I'm saying is right now, he was calling Sarnetta in the background. Yo, you need to get Garfield off. Got to get Garfield. Made a video. Yo, tell Garfield to pull up. I don't have no beef with Q Butter, brother. I've never had beef with Q Butter. Never. I don't even know the dude. I met the dude. I saw him on 124 one day and I gave him £1. And I thought that he was kind of standoffish. But when I started talking to Sci-Fi, she started to expose the brother's hatred for me. He wanted to be on Wednesdays, every Wednesday's teaching. So now he has the opportunity now. But guess what happened now? Sarnetta says you got to pay. And he don't have no money. He don't have no money to pay. I used to pay Sarnetta to be on his channel. Exactly. He got a beef with me. So this lady now comes to him. This video that these guys circulating all over the internet. And the lady said that Garfield took money for her for a trade line, which is not true. I actually dealt with a gentleman. I don't know who this female is, right? So I'm on the station. Q Butter said he has this evidence. So we said, where's the evidence? He ain't showing no receipts. So Q Butter said in the video that, yo, Garfield, you know what, man? Garfield ain't no scammer, man. And as a matter of fact, Lex Vortex took up for me. The funniest thing is Lex Vortex is like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of wiggle room in what you're saying, because he's trying to say I can't charge $100. Sean, stop joking like that in the chat, because people are going to think that you're being serious. Don't do that. People are going to think that you're serious. Don't do that. All right? Don't joke like that, because we're talking about scamming and then you joking. People don't know me and you's like best friends, so they're going to think something else. All right? Yes, he's saying that for the $100, I shouldn't charge upfront. So Garfield, oh, you're wrong. But what about the 600 people that I never charged up front when I started on Sarnetta that never paid me a dime? After I clean up their credit. Do y'all see this report that I always show? I'm going to show y'all something right now. This report that I always show when I go live. I always show this report. Do you know this person has not paid me up to this day? I'm going to show you this right now. Look at this. I'm going to show you something right now. Look at this. Look at this video, right? Look at this that I always show. This presentation, right? All right. This is Brother Garfield credit repair, right? I always show this presentation with that, da. All right. Then I started showing some clients that we helped. I always show this client. He got 26 items removed. Do you know this person has never paid us? And I charge $25 per item removed. The cheapest in the industry. Never paid me a dime. Oh boy, I tell you. Well, let me get out of here. Well, peace and love, family. I've talked long enough, man. I don't want to have y'all venting with me. All right? So peace and love. This is your brother Garfield, and I'm out. Peace.